Hello, let's play a bunch of daily word games. Today's bonus game is word peaks. So let's start with peaks. Alrighty. I think I want to guess this right word. I need to move that K somewhere. Maybe we do like a ECK word somehow. Is there a good ECK word? Check. I don't really like it with the double C. I'm gonna guess it anyway. It is an ECK word, just not check. It could be fleck. Ooh, I should have guessed fleck. It could be wreck. All right, so let's guess this left word. See if we can get some letters out of that, like an L or an R, something like that. I'm thinking EA like this. So like feral is perfect because it gets that A, R, and L. Oh, wow. Fetal and wreck. Okay, cool. Well, let's move on. Let's do Fibble. So the way Fibble works is there is a lie in each guess, exactly one lie. So maybe the R should have been yellow or green. We don't know which letter's lying though. So I'm going to keep this U. I'm going to move the N somewhere. Maybe there, I don't know. And then I need to use the D, R, or K. So if I do snuck, that has one lie. The lie is this K was lying. And then we moved the N, we used the U. Ooh, okay. So one of these U's is definitely lying because they contradict. That means that there must be an N in the word. So if there wasn't an N in the word, these would both have to be lying as gray, and then there wouldn't be any lies left for the U's. But that's all we really learned, that there is an N. So I could continue putting a U in the middle, which would be our lie for snuck. And then I would just have to use the N elsewhere. Or I could put the N here, and then that would be the lie for drunk. What's better? Can I do like an RU something N maybe? What goes U there though? Not sure I can do that. Like ruin is a word, but I don't see how we'd put a letter before that, so maybe not. N something U. Like include an R somehow. Yeah, I'm not sure I like that. Okay, so we know we need an N. So what if I just do a UN then? What can I do? Thunk? No. Is there a UNG word? Or UNE? I just need a word. UNT? Blunt. There we go. Okay. So this is the lie, because we know there has to be an N. We proved that earlier. Which is perfect, because that means that this is the lie. So we know there's no U. I was starting to suspect there wasn't a U. So there is a T in the word, and there's an N somewhere. We know it's not here, fourth. So what if we... I don't know, I feel like starting with T is the way to go here. Or I could do an ST word, and that would be the lie for snuck. And then like end in N somehow? How would I do that? I'm not sure, to be honest. Stein? Okay. This N has to go somewhere. I tend to believe this T. I think if we believe this T, then we basically just have to say that that N was lying and do something like this. But then we have to use a C or a K. Oh, we can't really do that. Okay, maybe the N is supposed to be second, but then the T would be lying. That would be fine. So we'd be something like this, maybe? No, because we can't actually end with T. Because of blunt. N something TI. And then we still have to include a C or a K. What if we are an ST word? Oh, but then we have to do NI. Doesn't work. So no, we're not an ST word. Ooh, this one's tough. Okay, we know there's no K, so we actually have to include a C. I'm pretty sure there's no S. Because if there is an S, I don't know where it goes. So this would be the lie. I don't know where we're moving that N to. Yeah, so I think there can't be an S. So, see, either we put an N second, first, second, or fourth is where the N's needs to go. If we put the N first or second, we've got to move that T, and that would make the T the lie. So like, let's say we put the N first. We're not doing NT, right? So we'd have to make the T the lie, and do like something like this, but then we have to include a C. So like N something. Oh, antic would work, actually. No, it doesn't. Why doesn't it work? Oh, because if we include the N second, then we don't need the C to be the lie. Ooh, I liked that, though. And is there another word similar? Or is there like an AN something? Oh, we can't end in T. Sorry. It would have to be this. I mean, the A is not forced, but everything else is. We'd be starting with a vowel, so it'd be ONTI or ANTI. Darn, we can't do antic. Okay, scratch that. So let's do N first again. I was looking at that. And then I have to include the C. Nodic, nadic. I don't think those are words. What if, like... I'd have to use the C in this case. What is going on with this word? Hold on. What's our... I highly doubt this E is lying, because if the E is lying, I gotta move this N somewhere, and I don't like it anywhere. So one of these is lying. Could be any of them. Maybe there's just no... We know there's a T in the word, so maybe there's just no I in the word. Maybe this is our lie. So that means we have a T second, and then we just move this N. Well, then we can't put the end at the end, or fourth, or second. We're not doing NT, so we'd have to do TN. I don't like that. And then we'd still need a C in the word. I just don't see how this works. So I don't think the I can be lying. The N is lying. We can end in IN, which I like. It would be T something IN, but then we have to use a C from snuck, and there's just nowhere for the C to go. Shoot. If this N is lying, then this T is also lying. So let's look at that case. So there would be an N second. There'd be a TI somewhere. We can't end in T, though. And we're back to this antic thing. Still feels like the best option. Okay, so maybe not. So if the N is lying, the N's there. We have to have the I. We got to put the T somewhere. And it can't be last. We're not doing TN, so it would be NTI, yeah. And we can't find a word for that. So it can't be the N and the T lying. But if the N is lying, then the T is lying. So that means the N's telling the truth, and the C is lying. Which means we need to include a C in our word somewhere. I like ending in IC. Or we could put, we could even just do the C here. And then the I would be lying and just not in the word. So we need, N something. Ooh, is it like notch? Oh, it can't be. What's wrong with notch? Oh, I can't move the T. If the I is lying, then I can't move the T. Darn, I thought that looked so good too. The problem is then we don't have enough, how are we putting the C and the N somewhere? Like this? It just doesn't make sense. Atnik, atnok, otnik, no. The C here, no. NCH? Not with the T there. Okay, I don't think this I can be lying. If the N were lying, we'd be ending in N, so we'd be TIN. And we have to use the C somewhere, and there's not anywhere for the C to go. So the N can't be lying, so this T is lying. I hope I find something with this T, because otherwise I don't know what's going on. So we could be an NI here. Like NI. We can't put the T at the N, though. So T something NI. And we have to use the C. There we go. I think it's tonic. Phew, that took so long. My goodness. I don't know why that was so hard. I don't think it should have been that hard, to be honest. Let's do Betweenle. I'll start with lucky. 13% from the start. I think that's going to be something like champ. Ooh, close, actually. Let's try cause, just see if we start with C here. Ooh, we might not start with C. Wait, let's do an even earlier CA, though. Or should we do a late B? What's a really late B? BU, maybe? Butch? Ooh. So I still don't know if we're a late B or early C. Or early C, yeah. There's not much after butch. Is it a BY word? I don't think so. Okay, let's do a CA word. Cacti. Cacti. CAB? Is there a CAB word? Cabin? There we go. Okay. Ooh, that was tough to think of. All right, let's move on. So word peaks. The way this game works is each slot we are told if we are alphabetically closer to A or closer to Z or exactly right. So let's just start with cabin. It's not. It's actually it's a pretty bad start, but let's do it anyway. Ooh, so it does end in N. That's good. And then all of these orange ones mean we're later in the alphabet. Unfortunately, CAB, that's not that surprising. But maybe we can do something like, let's see, if we don't end in IN, what do we end in? Like ON, UN? I'm thinking it's a vowel. Can I do onion? I sure can. It does end in ON. Okay, we're getting there. So we're between C and O here. And then this letter is after I. Between A and N. I was thinking like bison, but we can't start with B. But is there like something similar? Not obviously. IRON. Heron. Okay, so it's EON. Okay, so between D and G here. Ooh. What goes here? Felon? No, it's not. I thought felon would be it for sure. Well, it's not EE, so it's DE. It's demon. Oh, okay. That was tough. Cool. Nice. All right, let's do word 500. I am going to start with demon. All right, so the way this game works is it's like Wordle, except instead of telling us which letters, it just tells us how many. So there's one of these letters needs to be green, one of these letters needs to be yellow. So one of them's in place, one is out of place. 3 of them aren't in the word at all. So which letter do I want in place? Which one do I want out of place? I'm thinking something along these lines, because then I can just end in EN. I'm sure there's words like that, right? I mean, I can really put that E anywhere I'd like. I could even do like an EAN, like clean. Let's just do that. That's a clean guess. 1 green, 2 yellow. So let's say I got this green correct. And then the E is still yellow. And then one of these is yellow as well. It could be the A. But I'm having trouble thinking what goes before this N, if we include the A. So we could do something. Let's see, the E is getting limited where it can go. We could do EN. Oh yeah, so if we include the A, we could do A something EN. Let's actually try that. So what do we want to do here? There's got to be a word like this, right? I'm not seeing a word, so I gotta, maybe I can put the L somewhere instead. That even makes sense. Like start with L, end with EN. I just can't think of a good EN word at all. Is there like an E and then like an LN? Seems like a tall order there. Because I can't put the L second. I want to put the L second very badly. I just need something that uses these so that I can actually prove something about these words. Oh yeah, we're using the C. Okay, let's go back to the A. Let's think about this a little harder. It's possible to do like E something A something N. Like ERN. I'm just not seeing anything. EA something N. Nah. Okay, I think I have to go back to the drawing board. Let's just say we got the N wrong. There isn't an N in the word. So maybe the green is supposed to be the E, which we then moved out of place there. Is it cello? CE. Oh, I think it works. I think it can be cello. Okay, well, at least that helped. One yellow, though. One yellow is the worst result. I still want to include the E, because it's just the most common letter. Until you prove it can't be, we want to include E. So if we include this E, then that means there's no C or L, which means we need the E, A, and N in the word. And we know that this is yellow as well. So, well, if the N has to be in the word, then it has to be either yellow both times or green both times. But this E would have to be yellow. So N would have to be green both times. We wouldn't have a DMO. And then these would be both yellow. And we're back to this, which I could not think of a word for at all. Like there's alien, but we can't use the L. It's tempting to guess alien anyway, just to get info, but maybe apian is a word. It's not. Alien is. Or is there like an A-E-N word? All right, I am just going to guess alien. It's a quasi-filler here. 3 greens. Makes me think I got these right. Almost certainly did. So what goes here? Aspen? Why did it take so long to think of aspen? It's not even aspen. It's... Which one's right? Ashen, I guess? Okay. I had that AEN filled in a while ago, and I just didn't think of aspen or ashen. Till somehow once I know that it's guaranteed, it makes it a lot easier to think about the words. I don't know why. Just confidence, I guess, that there is something to find. All right, well, let's move on. Let's do Polygonle. Let's see. Ooh, today is number 700. That's a milestone. So today we have these letters repeat and these letters repeat, and it's a 7-letter word. So we're not doing ing, that's for sure, but something like an ed, er is pretty likely, actually. So what are we doing here, though? This would be a consonant, like T or L or something like that, right? So would this be an A? Attacked has double C, and sorry, attacked has double T, and this can't be CK anyway. Can I do appalled? I think that's double P. Is there something I can do here? R or S? Something's wrong here. I might have to do a filler just because if it doesn't work with ER, I'm not sure what it works with. Let's fill in LLER again. The problem is reading this letter. Is diddler a word? No. Okay. I'm thinking about like somehow a consonant working here, but with the double L, I don't see how. I don't think any of these look good. Okay. I'm gonna do a filler. So we will do let's do maidens, actually. Ooh, that's all our letters, I think. So is it SSED? Well, I didn't think about SS. Amassed. Okay. Yeah, I knew it pretty much had to be that ending there, but I couldn't think. I didn't think of doing SS. I probably should have. Oh well. So I could have guessed amassed, baboons, or opossum. Interesting. Amasser. Okay, so yeah, there just weren't very many options. Cool. Well, let's do the mini. Ooh, this repeats today. What are we doing for that? Title. Ooh. Are we putting the E here, maybe? Elect. There we go. Nice. Electin 2, not bad. Pretty quick, too. All right, let's do symbol. I'll start with Blaze. A in the middle, maybe. So let's test that with shack. A is not in the middle, so we have a different letter in the middle. Let's try an E in the middle. So surely there's lots of words with E in the middle. I'm thinking about RE. How about just green then? It's not even E in the middle. All right, well, let's try L in the middle then. Could be like an LLY word. Let's try that. Like, fully. There we go. It's Philly. Okay. Wasn't that the Fusele answer yesterday? Interesting. Okay, Philly. That's a tough word for sure. It's an illy trap word. So I got a little lucky there, actually, to be honest. Well, let's finish with blind Fusele. We might as well start with Philly here. All right, so the twist on this first one. So each guess has a twist, a different twist. And we don't know what the twist will be until we get to that guess. So this guess, the twist was that we didn't learn anything about the second letter. We didn't get the colors, but the rest of these are actually gray. This next twist, we have to actually use SMO. So let's just guess smock, I guess. All right, nothing from, so all of smock is gray. Now this twist, we're not going to get yellows. We'll only get clues. We'll only learn if we guessed it exactly correctly in the right spot. So let's guess treat. Just, that using the T in two places is helpful if there is one. All right, so all we learned is none of those letters are exactly treat. Now this one, per slot, we're going to get alphabetical clues, whether we're close alphabetically or not, within 3 letters. What are we going to do here? Maybe like an AE word or something? Or yeah, I guess so. I mean, we got to have vowels somewhere. What do I want to do here? See, I can't put an R or an L here is the problem. I guess I could do like quake. Oh, this can't be a K. Never mind. I don't have to do AE at all. Let's come up with something. How about Viper? Can I do Viper? Yeah. None of them are at all I haven't gotten any info. Okay, so this twist guesses anything except a real word. So I'm going to do, it's a really good opportunity to do just the letters that you want to learn about. So I want to learn about N. I want to know if there's an E in the word. We'll put it at the end. It likes to be at the end. I want to know if there's an A in the word. And I want to know about T. And I want to know about, sure, let's just get the vowels. Let's get the U as well. Yeah, let's get the I. All right, so all we learned is that there is an A in the word somewhere. It's not here and it's not here. Now this last guess, unfortunately, will have a lie in it. So I think I'm about to lose, but let's see what I can do here. So the A, if you remember Viper here, yeah, unfortunately none of them are close enough to A to have rolled it out. So the A is here, here, or here. I'm going to put the A in the middle. And then we know there's no T, I, or N. There's no R second or R last. There's no L in the word. What are we doing here? I probably should have tested an R. Too late. I don't know that I have enough consonants to put an A in the middle, but I don't know where else I'm going to put it. The end? At the start? Then I would use a U somewhere? Yeah, I can put the U anywhere in the middle. In the middle 3. Okay, so what if I started with A? What if I put it in both places? I don't know if that helps. Okay. Maybe AR something. Okay, I'm going to guess apart. It can't be, but I think that's my best bet to get it on the last guess. There's a lie, if you recall. Unfortunately, the T didn't lie. I was really hoping the T was going to be the lie. In this case, this P is the lie. And we're probably not a par something else. I don't see how we are. So it would just be AAR like this. I don't see a word. So maybe we're something like this. We can't be adapt. I was thinking about also adapt as a filler. But again, there's no T. So like, what could we possibly put here? It would be really unfortunate if one of those A's is lying. So I don't know which one. I mean, if one of the A's is lying, it would be something like this. Or like this. I just don't see how that works. So I think we are double A. Could we be... Darn. A var something? Like, I don't know what to end in. Like ARD? Award. Wow, I got it. Somehow. That was tough. Some tough games today for sure. Or I'm just... I'm not all there. Or possibly both. All right, cool. Well, those are the games for today. Hope you enjoyed them. And if you did, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.